in order to speak on why I even received the ticket. My car was parked at my son's bus stop.
I'm
And my
not gonna go, hang on. I'm not gonna go back and revisit the ticket. You should have
Okay.
shown up back in October, okay? I can't revisit the ticket.
Blight citations, suspended licenses, and probation hearings. This courtroom wastes no time. The judge moves quickly, but every defendant gets their rights explained. Some want to just pay it. Others are unsure what to do. Today's docket shows how fast decisions can change everything. Subscribe for more dramatic breakdowns.
267-841-1057. Your name, sir? Okay, just keep your voice up nice and loud for me.
Sorry.
That's all right. This ticket was issued January 6th of 26th, it appears. Or actually, it was issued on the 15th, but on the 6th of January, they said you had a blight condition at your residence at 26771 Allen Road in Woodhaven. You have the right to an attorney. If you want one, I will provide you with one at public expense. Would you like a lawyer?
Is it just why figure?
That's all I have in front of me.
Can I just pay that thing?
It's a misdemeanor, and you're going to have to remove the blight condition.
Yeah, so I've got all that. I have another case that I had the blight ticket. I thought all this was like together with that.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You haven't been convicted of this. Do you want a lawyer, or do you want me to arraign you and send you to the prosecutor to discuss it?
Yeah, the prosecutor discussed.
So you're going to waive your right to a lawyer right now?
Yeah.
On January 6th of 26, they think at 26771 Allen Road in Woodhaven that you had a blight condition. The citation's not very specific other than saying that. So that's all I can tell you. It's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all those. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you will be given all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. So you waive your right to a lawyer still?
Yeah.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. Personal bond. You don't have to post any money. I'll give you a $500 personal bond. You can not leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You go out there, John, take that to Woodhaven when you get a minute, and they'll call you. You're going to go right outside the prosecutor's door there, okay? Do they have to sign in, John?
Yes.
You have to sign in out there then, okay? Thank you. This is the one with. Which one do you have, Mr. McCandless?
I have Mr. Hagar, Your Honor. Magar, M-A-G-A-R. I'm sorry, Magar.
Byru Magar, 268841213. All right. Good morning again. Your name?
Morning, Your Honor. Glenn McCandless, if you have Mr. Magar.
All right. So you're going to plead to impeding on his behalf.
Yes, Your
The
Honor.
improper lane use will be dismissed. True?
True, Your Honor. Yes, Your
And
Honor.
you're authorized to enter this plea on his behalf
I am, Your Honor.
to the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible, Your Honor.
All right. Please accept it. Improper lane use is dismissed. This is a commercial vehicle, $220, and I'll give them until the 25th to pay. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks a lot. Take care. Raymond Hamill, 26W840317. Sadie.
They're coming in on Zoom, Judge.
What date is that? Heather, I got a court to school program, and I want to make sure that I get some people for that. It's in March, but can never start too early. Do you know what day that is, Heather?
I do not, Judge. I need to look at that.
Okay, no problem. Mr. Gilbert, good morning. This is 26W840317. Your appearance?
Good morning, Honor. Mark Gilbert, P71034 for defendant, who's obviously present with me via Zoom.
All right, sir, your name?
Raymond Hamill.
Okay, good morning to you both. Counsel, your client pled guilty to operating while impaired. On February 4th, he was referred for a screening and assessment. Have you had a chance to review the report with him, and are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
The report is in his hands or on the desk in front of him as we speak. We reviewed it this morning. It is factually accurate.
Okay, anything that you would like to say on his behalf?
Sure. I can actually quote my client. He came in this morning and obviously noting he's been cooperative with all this and very forthcoming, but I've never had a client put it this way. He said, "This is completely self-inflicted." And I mean, when he was in probation, he obviously took responsibility, but he continues to do so while he was with me this morning. This is a singular event. This is not obviously the probation accurately assessed his alcohol issues. This is not somebody who's a constant problem drinker. He's a 5-6 times a year drinker, but he absolutely owned up to the situation as it was. So I think we've got a good candidate going forward. I would ask the court to adopt the recommendation as it is. Both my client and I think it's reasonable and warranted.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I don't think anything further, Your Honor.
Mr. Hamel, would you like to say anything, sir?
No, sir.
8 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no illegal drugs, no marijuana. So I'm going to go along with this recommendation, but you're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. In order that you attend a level 1 alcohol education program with the Victims Impact Panel, okay? I'm going to order 3 days jail, credit 1, serve 2, and I'll let you serve those by way of community service. So I'll give you 16 hours community service. And that is due by May the, let's see. Yeah, April the 7th, okay? You have to have 16 hours done. Fines are $300, costs $375, $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment fee. Your total fines and costs amount to $800. Probation fees are $160 for $960. And then you have a screening fee of $60. I don't think there's cost of recovery in Woodhaven. You guys didn't talk about that at all, did you?
We did not, Your Honor.
1,020 is your total. You're getting away pretty light here, but you know what? You scored in category 1 on both the alcohol and drug use portion. That tells me you don't have a problem. So you may be eligible for early discharge. You get everything done in 4 months, you can apply for early discharge. Okay, you have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can he pay all this today?
I believe he will.
Yeah.
I believe he will be at the court forthwith as soon as we're done.
Okay, so you can pay it, then go over to probation. They should be able to meet with you today. They are a little short-handed right now, but if not, they'll schedule your appointment for you to come back in and explain the order, all right?
Your Honor, you will have whiplash. He'll be there so fast.
Nice to see you, Mr. Gilbert. Take care.
Have a
Good
good
luck,
day.
Mr. Hamill. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Antanasia Brianna Dozier, 26W841212A and B. And could I have Mr. Davis, Ralph Davis, is he here? Have a seat at the table. Ma'am, come on up to the podium and tell me your name, please.
Antanasia Dozier.
You're charged with driving on a suspended. You have the right to an attorney. You also have a second charge of speeding. Would you like an attorney to represent you? Okay, I'll go ahead and arraign you, and then I'll send you to the prosecutor. On January the 8th of 26, it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle in the city of Woodhaven, county of Wayne, on I-75 near West Road at 11:57 in the morning. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs, or all those. 2 points would be added to your traffic record. You also have a speeding charge. That would be a 1 point violation. You're charged with 80 and a 70, even though he has you clocked it as going into is driving 90 and a 70. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand these rights?
Yes.
Plead guilty, you'll be giving up all the rights. There will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that? If you plead guilty at any time, we're not going to have a trial. You understand that?
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah. But
Here's where things slow down. She's confused about pleading guilty, worried it might make it worse. The judge carefully explains presumption of innocence, trial rights, and penalties. Instead of trapping her in a bad decision, he enters a not guilty plea. Smart move. Would you have done the same?
what do that mean? Do you get like?
I'm just telling you, if you plead guilty today, tomorrow, in a week, a month, you're giving up your right to a trial if you do that. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, we're not going to have a trial because the conviction would enter then when you plead guilty. And you'd be waiving the rights, the presumption of innocence, the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, your right to remain silent, your right to cross-examine their witnesses, your right to bring in your own witnesses, your right to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses, and to testify or remain silent. Do you understand all that?
Yes. But I'm still kind of confused.
Okay, tell me why you're confused.
Okay, so if I plead guilty, do that mean I'm making it worse on myself?
No.
Because
No,
like,
wait, just slow down. Let's slow down.
okay, if I don't,
You're gonna go, here's what I'll do. You said you waive your right to a lawyer. I'm gonna send you to the prosecutor.
okay,
I'm gonna give you a personal bond.
okay,
I'm entering a not guilty plea. You can go talk to the prosecutor, see what the prosecutor will offer you. If the prosecutor doesn't offer you something that you want, then you come back in here and tell me, Judge, I want to set it for another pretrial and I want a lawyer, in which case I'm going to have you fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer. And if you qualify because you're indigent, then I'm going to appoint you. Do you understand that?
yes. Okay, all right,
If you have another question, go ahead and ask it.
okay. But if I plead guilty, does that mean I just pay money or I gotta go to court again? Do you get what I'm saying?
If you plead guilty, I'm probably going to sentence you.
Oh, no, I'll just see a prosecutor. I'm sorry, I don't know, like, you making me confused by saying.
Why am I making you confused? I'm not going,
I don't know what you're saying.
what part don't you know? Do you understand the possible penalties? I have to tell you what the maximum penalties are.
Okay, what's the maximum?
Up to 500 fines and 93 days jail and 2 points on your record. If you pled as charged to driving on a suspended.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm see prosecutor because I didn't know my license was suspended. So I'm just gonna see what I can do.
Well, I wasn't encouraging you not to see the prosecutor.
No, I know, but you making it more clear to me, so I would just see them and then come back.
Well,
Okay.
talk to the prosecutor, see if you can work something out. If you can't, come back in here. Either way, you're coming back in front of me though, okay? Thank you. Davis, Ralph Davis, Ralph Otis Davis, 26W41234A, B, and C. Your name?
Otis Davis.
You have drive while suspended, drug paraphernalia, and improper plate. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I will give you one. Would you like a lawyer? I'm going to go ahead and arraign you and send you to the prosecutor on January 7 of 26. The police think you were operating a motor vehicle in the city of Woodhaven on Allendale West at 11:55 p.m. They think you had a suspended license that is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail costs for all those. You also have a drug paraphernalia charge. That's punishable under local ordinance by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail costs or all those. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
You also have a third charge of improper plate, which is punishable by up to $100 fines, 90 days jail costs, or all of those. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, I did.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Sorry.
Do you understand what I've said, though?
Yes, I do.
All right. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
No, I think I'll take a lawyer.
Okay. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you.
Okay.
$500 personal bond. You cannot purchase, possess, or consume alcohol or illegal controlled substances. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. We'll set you up with a court-appointed lawyer. He just needs the pre-trial, John. So you go out in the hallway, we'll set you up with your lawyer. Any questions?
No, sir.
All right, good luck. Which case do you have, Mr.
Sir.
Mr. Holmberg, what case? With Jagus?
Yes.
Okay. Adriana Giselle Jagus, 267840321. All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Ma'am, your name?
Adriana Giselle Villegas.
So we're gonna set this pretrial for 2 weeks out.
Just so the court's aware, I went to Brownstown Friday and today, before I came to court this morning, Alona said she was still downloading the dash cam and the body cam video, so I checked just so clear.
That's fine. We're gonna do the 4th, Heather?
Yes, Judge, we can do March 4th at 8:45.
Okay.
Thank you. And she's got proof of right to seal.
No, I trust you. She's been going once a week, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yeah, so you just take her down the hall, get your new date. Ma'am, do you have any questions?
No.
All right,
Thank you
thanks.
so much.
Have a good day. Thank you. Mosgrove, Sierra Lynn Mosgrove, 25F244834.
She's on Zoom, Judge.
Okay. Ma'am, your
Hello?
name?
Sierra Mosgrove.
All right, you got to take care of your tickets quicker. Can you pay this today?
I don't. I'm unemployed. Honestly, I'm currently pregnant with twins.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, when can you pay this? It's up to $153 now, ma'am. You can't just ignore a court like this.
Yeah, I know. That's why I called to get the court's date in order to speak on why I even received the ticket. My car was parked at my son's bus stop.
I'm
my
not going to go. Hang on. I'm not going to go back and revisit the ticket. You should have
Okay.
shown up back in October. Okay, I can't revisit the ticket. There's nothing to revisit. You didn't show up and you lost. I'll give you some time to pay. I can do that for you.
I didn't know there was another court date. They told me this was the only one that was scheduled.
This exchange gets tense. She insists she didn't know about the earlier date, but the judge points out the timeline. Ticket issued months ago. No action taken. Still, he offers a payment plan and even reduces the balance. Firm but flexible. Responsibility matters here. Will she follow through?
You didn't show up. You didn't call and schedule a court date, ma'am. We issued a show cause for failure to appear and pay.
I called to schedule the appointment, and that's when they told me this one was already in place.
This one of February 18th. We didn't schedule this until just a couple of weeks ago or so. January 15th, we scheduled this. You needed
Yeah,
to
I
call
never received anything about a prior court date.
because you didn't schedule one. They issued the ticket to you and you didn't do anything about it. The ticket was issued to you back on September the 30th.
Yeah, I called to get set up for a payment plan, and that's when they told me I had to come in to do the court date.
The court date's today. You didn't call for months. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you. I can't do anything about the ticket. If you want, there's nothing I can do.
Okay, so there's no like payment plan I could get put on for that?
No, I told you I'll do a payment plan for you, but I'm not going to set aside the judgment that was entered because you didn't show up for 5 minutes.
That's fine.
All right. Do you have anything at all today?
I have nothing. I'm unemployed currently. I'm high risk with twins, so I'm bed rest pretty much.
Okay. Are you married? Do you have
No.
Is the father in their lives? Is he going to help you pay this?
I'm single. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. But what is the minimum payment plan?
You just tell me how much you can afford to pay in starting with.
I mean, realistically, nothing, but I mean, I'm gonna have to figure it out. What it, I
Tell-
mean, whatever I could do, is it like monthly? I'm not sure. I'm new to this. I've never done this before.
I'll set up a monthly payment plan. How much can you afford to pay per month?
Would I be able to do like 10 to 20 bucks or something like that monthly?
You pay $20 per month, and I'll start you beginning March the 15th and the 15th of every month thereafter. How's that?
Okay, that's fine. And you said the total is up to 153 now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Balance I'll reduce, but this is contingent on you paying the ticket. Balance reduced to 125, okay? Next time, be a little more adult about this, will you please?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck. So I'll reduce it to 125. You pay 20 per month beginning March 15th. If you don't have the money, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom and give you another extension. Don't ignore us though, okay? Good
Okay,
luck.
and now this doesn't affect anything with my license or anything like being suspended, correct?
No,
Okay.
no. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Good luck. Thank you.
You too. Bye-bye.
John, pull her file.
It should be up there.
Is it Lori Hinkle? Come on up here. Lori Gay Hinkle, 26W841130A. And B, your name? You weren't drinking today or last night, were you?
No.
Are you sure? John, did you go near here?
I didn't smell
You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to give you an attorney. Okay? And then you can talk to your lawyer, and either way, when he's done talking to the prosecutor, you two are coming in front of me. Okay? All right. Good luck. Randall Patrick Watson, 26W841071A and B.
He is also on Zoom. He's out of state, Judge.
Yeah. Mr. Watson, start your video and state your name, sir. Your name?
Randall Watson.
All right, you're charged with disorderly person, public intoxication, and resist and obstruct an officer. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I will provide you with one at public expense. Would you like a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'll go ahead and arraign you then, and I'll explain the charges and your rights, and we'll go from there. On January 22 of 26, it is alleged that you were at 20990 West Road at the Buffalo Wild Wings in the city of Woodhaven at 11:16 p.m. and they think you were disorderly, public intox, a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. They think you had a PBT result of 0.248. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You're also charged with resist and obstruct an officer. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent, right to a trial by court. You have the right to bring in your own witnesses, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial or a hearing of any kind. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So I'll enter a not guilty plea for you. I'll send you to the prosecutor. Listen, I'll send you to the prosecutor. I'm going to give you a $500 personal bond. You don't have to post any money, but here are your bond conditions. You can leave the state. You live in Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
You can leave the state to go to Texas without consent. You're not to enter, not that you're going to be here. I don't know what you were doing here, but you're not to enter 20990 West Road in the city of Woodhaven. or any other Buffalo Wild Wings. You're not to have any contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or marijuana. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'll send you to the prosecutor and you can work that out. And if you can't work it out, you want a lawyer, I'm entering a not guilty plea, as I said. If you want a lawyer, you tell me when you talk to the prosecutor if you don't think you can work it out, okay?
I mean, sir, if it's all the same, I'd just like to pay the fine to be done with it.
Just go talk to the prosecutor. I'm trying to be fair with you here, okay? It can't hurt you.
All righty.
All right?
Thank you, sir.
What school's in Lubbock again?
Texas Tech.
I thought so. Okay. All right. Have a good luck to you. We'll see you back on here in a few minutes whenever you're done talking to him. Thank you.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir,
put you
thank
in
you.
breakout room 1, Mr. Watson, okay, with the prosecutor.
All righty.
Breakout
Thank you,
room
ma'am.
1. Dustin Lee Haupt, 26W841057.
Dustin, yeah.
Good morning. So we're gonna adjourn this.
Yeah, I spoke with the ordinance officer and that's what we're trying to get hold of her already, so I trying to get all this resolved with it.
Yeah, we're gonna give you 4 weeks. What's 4 weeks from now? Is that gonna be the 18th, Heather?
That's correct, Judge. We could do 8:45.
Okay, at 8:45. Go down the hall, we'll give you your notice. Just make sure you got the blight condition taken care of, okay?
Yes.
All right, and go right down the hall and you'll be handed a notice. Thank you. Good luck. People against Dozier. Antonasia Brianna Dozier, 26W841212A and B. Okay, so ma'am, your name?
Anthony, you know,
All right, you gotta go clear all these warrants. You got a ton of warrants.
I just found that out.
You got 3 out of Detroit, 3 out of Livonia. Go take care of your tickets. I'm giving you 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh. What's the date?
We're gonna give you the 4th of March. At what time, Heather?
We can do 9:15.
At 9:15. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Go down the hall and get your notice. Go over to Detroit and take care of those. And I'm sure this will work out well for you, okay? Best of luck.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
By the end of this session, we've seen probation terms, payment plans, personal bonds, and multiple pre-trials scheduled. The judge balances strict enforcement with second chances, but only for those who participate. Court isn't chaos, it's structure. Like, comment, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories.